says like, show me your dick or I'm hanging up. At the exact moment that this person texts that, the cops say, keep them on the line. And I remember being like, we're gonna ask you questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you tell when this hits 30 minutes?
Someone want to set a timer for 30 minutes? Hey Ziggy, set a timer for 30 minutes.
No, well, now it's gonna be
30 minutes starting now.
I got one too.
okay.
Oh shit, you got the 30 second
Do it
one.
again. Ready?
Did you not press record?
Yeah. Ready? Set.
That's Jack's job. He gets really upset when he doesn't do it.
It's okay. It's okay.
I didn't realize.
You're new to the show.
Yeah.
All right, Isaiah Hastings Rogers is my name.
Now wait a second.
slow your roll, dude.
This is your first time, buddy.
Yeah, it doesn't know anything about podcasting. We got a shitty camera, and we're recording on my iPhone.
Welcome back to Boho Boyz.
Boho Dayz.
Welcome back to Boho Dayz.
Boho bitch.
The Boho bitches. You may or may not notice, but we have a new member joining us today, and as tradition is, we have a few questions. What's your name, friend?
Isaiah. What's going on?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
If you were an animal, any animal, and not which animal you'd want to be, which animal you are.
Which animal I am? See, that's a question I've never been asked.
You don't know a lot of furries, then.
No. I don't.
Not personally, no.
Not personally.
That person.
Not on a deep level. What animal?
Well, you're in luck, is that?
Honestly, like maybe a puma, but like a small puma. Like not like a small, like a medium-sized puma.
Like the
Like
one
not
with
a
the
house
short
cat.
legs?
Yeah. Not,
Like
well,
a-
no.
Like a house cat?
Not like a house cat.
Like
Like
Kafka?
like in between. Like in between, like a big ass puma and like
Like
a
a bobcat?
yeah, like a bobcat.
Bobcat.
I get that.
What is
That
Maine
makes
Coon?
sense.
Yeah.
Like a Maine Coon.
Yeah, or a
Whoa.
golden retriever. Honestly,
That's a dog.
It's like a cross.
Yeah, you're a
Between
golden
a cat and
retriever
dog.
boyfriend.
I guess.
identify as a
I guess.
cat.
Yeah, I identify as a
As
cat,
a
but
puma.
my moon is a golden retriever.
But like bark, you know?
Like a,
Yeah, like deep down bark, but on the outside meow.
Is it more like a, what is it, the Penn State, the Nittany lion?
Yeah,
Like a Nittany lion.
like a Nittany lion,
Like a mountain lion.
like a little
We
Nittany
are-
lion. Yeah. So yeah.
So lion, bobcat, golden retriever, or lynx? What is it?
Put together.
Amen. Yeah,
Amen.
I believe. Yeah. All the above.
Roll Tide.
Don't
Rat.
give a piss about nothing. At the tide, I guess.
What was the, so we went animal?
Oh,
And the last one.
more importantly.
if you had one thing that could come out of your belly button indefinitely, what
Indefinitely, it
would
would never stop.
Like, you
turn
could
it on
control
and
it.
Oh, okay.
It's your power.
And this could be anything.
Oh, it's
like,
just my power.
Mine was lightning.
Okay. See, I feel like that's very basic.
Mine was soft serve.
Mine was
Okay.
M&M's. I thought it was money. I thought yours was money.
Yes. See,
No,
that
I
was gonna-
changed it.
Mine
That was gonna be my goal, but I feel like that's cheap. You know, that's a
I
cheap.
thought yours
move.
was used car batteries.
That was never.
We're just gonna go to the ocean and just.
You
God,
pull
that
out
that was
copper out of my
never
belly
it.
button and sell
Yeah, you
copper.
said that. Remember?
Dude.
copper.
Copper.
That's actually not
Copper
bad.
People will
wire.
strip the walls and the wiring of a house of copper.
Pull it up. Pull up Joe
Honestly-
saying that he wants to put car batteries in the ocean.
I never said that.
Pull it up.
My name is Joe and I want to put used car batteries in the ocean.
Dude,
You did say
cinnamon
it was
toast crunch. Cinnamon toast crunch, I'm always jonesing for. So probably a fat old bowl of cinnamon toast crunch.
A bowl.
Always. No. It would be like you know the things at like the hotels you go. It would just
Oh,
be like
yeah,
that in my
dude.
stomach with cinnamon toast
Would
crunch.
you have the knob?
Yeah, it would be probably a button because sometimes those things get jammed.
What
and
if,
annoying.
what if they get stale and get jammed?
Exactly. See, they would never.
See,
They're always
I would
fresh
make
as
sure
hell
of it.
every
No
time.
way.
Ever.
They're getting stale. Unless
They're
you,
inside my
one day left
intestines.
in there.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, with the knobs, you have to like twist them, and
Oh,
like
but-
sometimes nothing comes out of them, and that's
the
just
worst.
not cool.
It's the worst.
Nah, buttons clear.
I
Buttons
love
clear.
cinnamon toast crunch. It's gotta be top two.
CT Crunch. You ever put it inside of like ice cream and milk and like make it. Remember when I made for you that one time?
You made that. I had
Oh
those.
shit! Yeah.
I put a little
That, like,
peanut butter in there.
Yeah, dude, that was incredible.
Thank you.
You like cinnamon toast crunch?
I do.
Is that in your top two?
Quite strong, Italy.
I don't know what my top.
Ooh, my
I
top
got
two
two.
Top two
cereals.
top two
Okay,
cereals.
go.
Apple Jacks, cinnamon toast crunch.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
Alright.
Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios.
No, it's Honey Nut Cheerios and Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes are gluten free.
Yeah, they are.
Wow,
That
that's
might
crazy.
be Frosted Flakes might be my
Because
third.
they're
so
corn
that's fun.
flakes
I can get kind of sick
that
of
are
those.
frosted.
Oh,
Frosted Flakes, yeah.
Frosted
I can
Flakes
get
is definitely
kinda
my
sick.
third, so that's
Yeah.
funny.
I can get sick of Frosted Flakes.
I
Too much milk, it makes it bad.
It's obvious that you're not celiac.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I like Honey Nut Cheerios and what is it? Lucky Charms.
No, cinnamon toast crunch.
Lucky Charms is pretty good.
No, I'm telling you right now.
all marshmallows.
Oops.
Oh.
Literally full bowl
I
diabetes.
disagree. I'm more of a fan of the other one. The
I think
marshmallow.
together is perfect.
No, it's a good blend. They figured it
Marshmallow's
out.
like a weird on my teeth.
Yeah.
Too much too sweet.
You have to hit them right, too. I feel
Yeah,
like.
that's true. I
Too soggy, they're weird.
CT Crunch.
Lucky Charms could be fifth for me.
What's it called? Reese's Puffs. I mean Reese's Puffs.
Oh yes.
Oh.
I don't like
Chex. I love a Chex.
I
What
don't
the
mind
fuck?
Chex.
Sometimes
Why would you
Cinnamon
sometimes
checks. The cinnamon checks.
Those are good.
Yeah.
those are good.
Are you guys alright?
Sometimes they taste like wood chips, but that's okay because they're delicious with milk.
That's interesting. Have you? Well, I don't know. The Special K strawberries. Can you have those? Like the Special K. Can you have Special K?
I've never tried them.
Guys,
don't
I've
know.
never even looked
Special
into
K.
it.
we started so strong.
Ketamine?
I think
Yeah,
we're
talking
doing.
about Chex.
I think we're going great. We're talking about cereal.
Talking
Favorite
about-
cereal.
These are just innuendos for drugs.
Yeah,
The Special K is ketamine.
Yo, I watched 22 Jump Street last night. Their drug was Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
I haven't
that.
seen this. I haven't seen that
The
one.
Wi-Fi.
Great script.
The Wi-Fi.
It is. It's a.
It is
it's
really
a really
funny.
well written comedy.
It is a perfect amount of meta without being meta.
It changed my opinion of Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum is a really good actor. He just gets
Nailed.
typecast.
How could you not?
Didn't it change
Gorgeous.
Kanye's opinion?
Oh yeah, because he was like Jonah Hill is funny as fuck.
Yeah, and he became not anti-Semitic.
Yeah. But it was
But he didn't.
22 Jump Street. It wasn't 21 Jump
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. 22.
Well, and then
Oh.
at the end of
My name is Jeff. That's also a good.
My name is Jeff.
That's also.
That is from the
Funniest joke of all time.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
and the end of 22, they do all of the other like iterations of it, and there's like the part with Seth Rogen.
Oh yeah. No, that's a great credit scene.
It is great.
It's really clever. It's really smart. Pull up the entire thing.
Yeah, play the entire movie.
We're gonna link it right
Oh
now.
yeah, not just the credit.
Play both movies at the same
Click
time.
here.
Oh no, it took me to Drake's cock.
Yo.
It linked me to Drake's dick pic.
Did you ever
What are you
find it?
talking about?
No, I couldn't find it.
What are you talking about?
Drake's penis?
Drake's peanuts?
No, not peanuts.
Didn't you hear the news? Champagne Poppy's cock is online. Drizzy's up, dude. Actually, I think it's more like it's floppy. The picture I saw was very floppy.
You saw Drake's
What are they
penis?
called?
I saw him holding it,
Pull up Drake's
and the
penis.
blanket's
No.
like covering his anus. But the video is 2 hours long, but I refuse to believe it. My phone's
Nice.
recording, so I can't do it.
Why does it take him 2 hours to masturbate?
2 hours?
It's taking me a while.
Confirmed gooner and baiter.
Yeah, he's a gooner, dude.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm really excited for that.
Floppy shit. Do what? Floppy shit.
How does this line go on? What was that song? Future.
When a
No,
good thing
Sicko
goes
Mode.
bad.
Is it Sicko Mode? Doesn't he have a line on Sicko
When a
Mode?
good thing goes
Sun is
bad.
now freezing cold. That's all we already know. It is it. I'll go off.
Kiki.
That was my solo.
Kiki.
Oh, really, man?
Sickle mode.
Are you proud of that? Is this something you liked in it?
My senior year.
La-di-da-di-da. Slap on me now.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Pass
That's
me
actually
some
great.
syrup. Put me in a cup.
I always
Chitty,
thought
chitty,
it
bang.
was because you're 21,
Yeah.
you're 22, I'm 23, you're 24,
Yeah.
Whoa.
25.
Whoa.
You guys.
No, she's 24.
She's be
No,
25
yeah,
in a couple days.
No, 24.
She'll be
Yeah,
24.
about. Well,
She'll
she's
be
23 right
24?
now.
I thought she was 24 now.
I thought she was 25.
She's been rounding up for a while.
That's a big roundup. Why would you ever round up? I don't want to be 25. Or I
No,
I
she's
wanna
rounding up
stop
to
at
24.
25. Like, I don't want to get older.
Well, to be honest,
Like,
I don't think that
wanna-
I would live past 35. I don't think I'm that type.
I'd be happy to die.
I often wonder. I
Well,
often
you know
wonder
what
if
I
I'm
mean?
gonna die young.
Like, people are like,
But I feel like that's so like pretentious.
yeah.
Pretentious is
die
a
young.
Are you
strange
planning
word
on
to
it?
use for that.
If you're planning on it, I don't think it's
No, I'm
pretentious.
not planning on it. I just like.
I don't know why I asked you, are you
Yeah.
planning on dying?
I feel
People like to bring up the future, and I'm like, I got
Let's
10
not.
years tops.
I
Yeah,
feel
that's
really
not-
similar.
Dude.
35 is like, that's plenty of
I just
life.
can't see past it. Is more what it is. I just don't know.
If
I don't
I'm
know.
not,
Dude, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
like, I have no intention.
You have work, sweetheart.
I do have work.
Make sure you show up on time.
I always do.
Proud of you.
Thank you, babe.
I got work tomorrow.
You back at NYU?
Yeah, I am.
Let's
Pretty
go.
lit.
What's the
11
address and
11.
hours that Joe works at NYU?
Nah, let's not talk about that.
Oh, okay.
It's my fault.
The security there is not honestly the greatest.
Security went crazy during COVID, though.
Joe lives at. Joe's family address is.
His credit card number
I've been
is...
threatened
Hold on, Joe's
from the
credit card.
scam. You weren't here. You were living somewhere else.
Oh, yeah. Talk about your scammer.
remember.
Talk about being scammed.
I remember
I
That's a
got
funny
scammed
topic.
pretty badly, and by pretty badly it was an obvious scam. I'm just an idiot.
I did tell you I think that's a scam.
Everyone did.
But I need you to figure it out on your own.
Like literally everyone did. But it was pretty bad. I was like, yeah, I'll deposit this check. That's clearly fake. Clearly a fake
You
check.
did? Like you
But
were
they
like,
said that it was urgent, and they said that this guy was in the hospital, and I was like, my man, I've been in the hospital before. It's not fun. So I deposited the check, and then I look at the check, and I go, something's not right. And luckily enough, I was broke enough that they didn't steal any money because I didn't have any money.
That's jokes on them.
Yeah,
You had
literally. Steal my money? Nah.
They actually gave
That's
him $1 and
crazy.
made his day.
And then he threatened
How old
you.
were you?
Right?
This was last week.
This was a week ago.
Oh.
And then he threatened you. What did he say? What did the email say?
Oh, he said.
Read
he
the
said-
email.
Yeah, he said that I blocked him like pretty much right away, and then he said, "I gotta find
He
it."
said, you up?
You out?
Got it.
You said?
He sent a you up text.
That's all.
And then you didn't respond and he threatened you.
He said, "Remember, I have all your information and resumes and your current address. My guys spelled with a Z, will locate you and your family. So do reply right now. Thanks."
And the
they
headline
found
was
us.
hello in all caps.
They did?
Yeah.
They put like, whoa.
They're actually, surprise.
Guys with a Z.
Welcome to the podcast, The Guys with a Z.
How'd they find, did they like say like the address or something?
I want you to understand, it wasn't my finest
They
moment.
come up here?
No.
Oh
I want you to understand, it wasn't my finest moment.
Okay.
I had a text interview with this guy.
With this guy.
This guy. Well, so
It was Duckington, right?
okay, Duckworth.
Okay. I was about to say, we gotta get to the
That's so
bottom of
funny.
this. How did this all happen?
This guy.
He
From
sounds like a
Scrooge
From
millionaire.
He claimed to be a guy who owns a company that has no like internet like presence besides like his LinkedIn and shit. But he said that he was this guy and then he was looking for like an assistant or remote assistant. And then he interviewed me. He was like, "Hey, can you do this?" And I was like, "Yeah." Never asked for my bank account information. So I was like, cool. I never gave him my social security number. I never gave him any like that like information. The whole thing was it's a scam, it's a common scam. Everyone falls for it. Everyone does. It's a normal thing. Was that they have you deposit the check and then the check bounces and then they take the routing number and account number and then hack into your account and take money.
Damn.
Because you give them all your information at that point.
At
All
that
they-
point,
all they
like
need.
I wouldn't have given them.
Yeah.
luckily they caught it. Like my bank caught it like right away.
Yeah.
But what was it? Oh, he claimed to be this other guy that has like an actual company. So I like Google searched the crap out of this other guy that they claimed to be. And I was like, oh, this makes sense. Everything's lining up. They were smart. They were smart. And I asked for like a phone interview and they're like, yeah. You have the job. And I was like, great.
Yes.
I was desperate for money.
But now you're all good.
Now I'm chilling. Now I'm vibing.
Now you're Bing
Jesus.
chilling.
I almost got scammed once. I don't think I ever told any of you guys this. No. So I was 19. I was in college, and it's very important for you guys to know. Very important part of this story. I, to this day, and especially at that point, had never sent a dick pic in my life. Still haven't.
Proud of you.
Thank you. It means a lot. And I remember one of those like bots was texting me on like Facebook Messenger, and I didn't use Facebook at all. And I love to like fuck with the bots.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember like I was trying to fuck with this bot, like give all like dumb answers. And I remember like I'm like, oh, maybe this isn't a bot, but it wasn't like that I thought like, oh, it's like a scammer or something. It was that I like, thought it was like a person like being told what to
Like
say.
messing with you.
No, like being told what to say. Like there were a lot of like weird things. Like it was definitely like bottish behavior, but it was like flirtatious, but it was like the way that they were like asking for things like monies and handouts, which I thought was like, you know, like the fake sugar mommy stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is weird. And then they were like, do you want a video chat? And I was like, this is really strange. And I remember like I like did it like facing like a like poster on my wall of like it was like Lakeith Stanfield, like sorry to bother you. And I remember I like did it or whatever, and they were like, that's not you. But I just wanted to like see what this person would look like. And it was like this young girl, like my age at the time, like 19, young college, whatever. And I remember like it was set out to be like a sugar mommy. So I was like, this is really weird. And they like hung up when they realized it was a poster. But they did it after like someone yelled at them in the background, and then they like frantically hung up. And I was like, wait, this is crazy.
Someone's using
this is nuts.
That's crazy.
And so I'm like, this person is like being used to like scam people.
Yeah.
And so I was getting like really frightened for this person. And I remember I was like texting them, trying to keep them on the line. And I called the cops. And I'm like, I have no idea what to do with this. There's like this very strange situation happening. And I like give them like the account and like the number associated with it. And they're like, get more information. Like, can you get like a picture of this person? I like didn't take a screenshot of it at the time. So I was like, fuck. So I go on. I like call them again. I use like my actual face at this point. And I'm like talking to this person who's like clearly looking off camera for directions. And I'm like, this is so strange. And I have the cops on like a texting thing, like where you can text them at this point. And
You're
I'm
an informant.
and
This is starting to dick out for me.
This is gonna blow your fucking mind. So half of me is like, this is the scariest thing I've ever seen, and half of me is like, I'm like a superhero. And like talking to this sex bot about like what date we want to go on and how I'm gonna take them out, and I'm like kind of like trying to give them enough information about me that like seems real enough without like saying my address, but also finding out where they are. And I remember at one point I'm like, okay, this is getting really weird. They're like, you know, they've been asking for dick pics since like the second text message, and now I'm like video chatting this person for like an hour, avoiding it at all costs. And I remember at like the exact moment that like this person literally says like, show me your dick or I'm hanging up. At the exact moment that this person texts that, the cops say, keep them on the line. And I remember being like, and so
oh my God.
I'm 19. I like recently broke up with like my first girlfriend ever.
This is great.
I had no experience in this. Had never sent a dick pic, never anything. And I was like stressed. And I remember like literally thinking like this girl is being held hostage and like the cops are like about to figure out where she is. And I remember I like pulled my pants down on video chat. And within seconds of this happening, you hear like a ka-ching and like they hang up and I was like
This is Drake.
and I remember like and I like text the cops and I'm like, how long you need him on the line for? hoping that they'd be like, we got it. And I'd be like, perfect. And they just say like, it doesn't really matter. I don't know if we can find them.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh fuck.
yeah.
And then they text me a gif of me pulling my pants. And they're like, we know your Facebook. We know your family. And I'm like, and I text the cops and I'm like, forget about her. They got me, my boy.
I'm the victim.
And it was like the craziest thing. And I remember like being so embarrassed because like
Yeah, you should be.
but the funniest thing about this video is not just like that it's me like flashing my Johnson.
You have the gift saved.
I don't have the gift. I would pull up the gift.
It would be really
But-
funny if the two cops on the other line were like pranking you. The whole time.
they text me the gift. They're like, "Is this it?" I'm like, fucking ACAB. But the funniest thing about this whole thing, you know, I like contacted all my friends. I was like, block this account, whatever. It was on my Facebook, not my Instagram. So like, it was much safer. This is before like Meta combined them. But I remember the GIF that was like replaying in this Facebook's like chat. I look terrified. Like it's not like I'm not like, oh yeah, take a look at this. I'm like
a deer in the headlights.
it's like me looking at my phone and at the screen, and I like stand up and I'm like,
Contemplating every choice you've ever made in your life.
Oh, call declined. Embarrassing. Call declined.
By the way, she's like getting a full foot massage, and we're just
not
even.
The reason that reminded me of that is that was the closest I ever got to scam, but also your story where there was like a dude in the hospital. There was a point where she was like, "Oh, also my mom's in the hospital," and I was like, "Oh, dude, that sucks. You really want to see my penis?"
Are you sure?
And I remember she sent me a photo of a person like gas mask, like chained to the bed, like a hospital bed, like skin rotting, like they had scales, and I was like, damn, your mom's in bad shape.
Man, your mom's not doing too hot.
She sent
It
that.
has a watermark on it.
Well, she like said my mom's in the hospital. I was like, oh, that's terrible. She's like, yeah, take a look at this. And it was like this gruesome photo.
Crazy.
And I Google reverse image searched it, and it was like a famous celebrity, like after a car accident.
Oh damn.
And I was like, oh, so like
It's like a Star Wars character.
It's the old lady in the
Dark
chocolate episode of SpongeBob.
Chocolate.
I remember chocolate.
It's just like a really blown out picture of Snoke from Star Wars.
they just put Snoke's head on like a hospital.
Yeah. Decrepit old dying.
That's the next episode of Grey's Anatomy.
They modeled that motherfucker off Hugh Hefner.
Snoke.
Snoke is modeled after Hugh Hefner.
You're joking.
There's a really funny image of Snoke without like all the lighting and shit on it, and it's just like the puppet head, and it looks like he looks so sad, but he's wearing like a Hugh Hefner like
That's
getup
iconic.
with like the robe and shit.
That's so strange.
Yeah,
He doesn't give off Hugh Hefner vibes.
No, he doesn't. But I think it's the robe does. I think they wanted him to look like that.
Sidious Sidious in the prequels gives off Hugh Hefner vibes.
I suppose. Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith in that red cloak. He's going up to Anakin and he's like, hey, you're pretty great.
What does he say to him?
I don't
He's
like you to touch my shoulder. I'm gonna be honest.
Was it really that bad?
Yeah.
All right, stay out of this.
the power of the dark side.
The power of Christ compels you.
The podcast succeeds.
They fly now.
They fly
They
now.
fly now.
They fly now.
Who we have to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
an
let's go.
excellent. Transitions are hard.
We have
Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl
Big
Sunday.
day coming up.
Super Bowl Sunday.
I had the Ravens until, Patty Mahomes cried to the refs and said, "I'm not doing so good." So now I want
bullied them.
literally the Chiefs to lose. I don't care who wins.
Who's in the Super Bowl?
The 49ers and the Chiefs.
49ers.
Okay.
I want Patrick Mahomes to trip and then eat dirt while he trips.
Nom, nom, nom. I want there to be like a huge public breakup of Taylor and Travis.
Same.
Who's halftime show?
Usher, yeah.
Usher?
Yeah, it's like it's comeback. or something
Gojo
like that.
himself?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'll probably sing Daddy's Home just for you, Jack.
Dude, if he's gonna sing Daddy. Dude, I'm telling you, he's singing Daddy's Home.
Dude, every time I hear that melody at the beginning, I'm like,
You think about me?
Jack's home.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Who was it last year?
Every time he goes screaming.
Rihanna.
It was Rihanna.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great one.
Yeah, she was
I
great.
do not remember it.
I remember a lot of red. There was a lot
I
of
remember
red.
I remember a lot of red. I remember you being there.
Red and white.
I remember
I was
sitting on the-
physically there.
I remember sitting on the floor of a kitchen with a buzz ball. And I was thinking, I think I've already had enough. And then I remember it being empty, and I was with you. And I was like, the game ended?
I
That
had
game
my
was-
daily 12-pack.
Me and my friends rented a hotel
Damn
room.
straight.
We went into Philly to rent a hotel room to watch the game, and we were gonna go celebrate because they were like, the Eagles are gonna win.
Yeah.
They didn't
Philly
win.
boy.
And then it was a really depressing scene in Philly, but they still had cops out with riot shields just in case. And no one was like, it was a lot of people, but no one was making like a ruckus. Everyone was just on the streets. And they were like pushing people off of Walnut Street.
In Philly, don't they like grease?
They greased the poles so you can't climb them.
And then people still end up doing
Dude,
it.
when the Eagles won in like 2018, 2017, 2018. That was crazy. It was my senior year of high school. In my graduating class, I had like 1,200 people in my graduating class. There was like 5,000 kids in the school.
12,
Like 100 showed up.
1,200
the day
in your
after.
graduating class?
Yeah.
How many were in your guys' graduating class?
1,200.
Around 300.
I had 82.
Of high school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My high school senior
Mine
class.
was small, too. 1,200.
Mine's 1,200. That's you.
Oh,
That's,
no. I'm sorry. No. No, we had 1,200 in the school. Like 300.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what mine was.
So you had a big school.
Yeah, my graduating class was 1,200.
I knew everybody's first and last name. Alphabetically.
A lot of the public schools near me were like 1,000 a class.
That's where I was. Except for this one school that was massive. And they had like Under Armour was going to sponsor them for like a brand new like football stadium. They had like a bunch of like college scholarship people. Like you would go there to do sports to then get picked up.
We need to add a fourth thing to our good night. Good luck. Good evening.
Good
We
shit.
should wrap right now.
Good shit. We
Okay.
got a minute left.
Yeah, perfect. Let's do it. What's the thing?
How we
Good
say
night.
goodbye?
Goodbye. Wait.
Good night, goodbye, good luck.
Yeah.
Good shit.
All
Yeah,
right.
good shit.
All right.
Do you want to start?
Yeah. What is it?
You say goodnight.
Okay, I can do that. Just tell me when.
When?
Now.
Oh. Good Good night.
Good morning.
Goodbye.
Dude, you interrupted me.
All right, one more time.
All right. I never clapped.
You got
so-
30 seconds.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Good luck.
Good shit.
Hey, that was pretty good.
Hell yeah.